The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
Yeah, we have the fuckery of the weekend, the fuckery card of the weekend, the worst fight on paper. You know, Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin. Before we get into that fight, though, I mean, the undercard itself, at least the main undercard. I mean, we saw a minor upset, Jose Zapata, you know, getting a good dominating win over Jose Pedraza. You know, and that was Pedraza's 140 debut. And I don't think Pedraza belongs at 140.
Absolutely fucking no.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah, Zapata, I mean, pretty much Zapata just, beat his ass straight up and down. Like, dude was looking like a damn raccoon, man. Pedraza caught some work, you know. And I was impressed, you know, Zapata did what he had to do. You know, I thought it would be a little bit more. I thought it would have a little bit more fireworks to it, but I can't. But you know, sometimes you can't get what you're going.
That shit was like a 50-50 fight going in on paper.
It was, yeah.
It didn't look like a 50-50 fight in the ring.
Hell no.
Like a 90-10.
And
Zapata,
95-5.
That 10th W over Pedraza looking worse and worse as time goes by.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, like people, it's gonna be a crawler level win soon.
Right.
Like, it's like just a notch above it. Now it's like, damn. It's gonna look like what a Kovalev win gonna be soon after Canelo beat him.
Facts.
He's gonna be like, damn, like, oh, you got Kovalev on your record, like, yeah, you know, got him, you know, did my thing. But yeah, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like Fury gotta be low key one of the best showmen in boxing. Like last time was the whole Creed, you know, Apollo Creed, you know, right. James Brown get into the ring, you know, American suit up, This time with the whole Mexican get up, you know, the Lucha Libre mask and the Luchador mask. Yeah, Furio. he just like it's just crazy. Like, damn, you kind of wish Tyson Fury was in bigger fights because he would really sell events and make shit larger than life. Like, interviews, all of that. Like, it's almost wasted on a fight like this level.
I mean, in this fight, he really had to because, pretty much everyone trashed it on paper. We all trashed it.
It was a trash fight, and you had no Mexican superstar stepping up to fight somebody on this day either.
Right, exactly.
We could have got Canelo versus Zerto at least or something, like, you know, but we waited for another light heavyweight.
I don't know what's funnier, thinking about it. Looking at it, I don't know what's funnier. Fury coming in as Rey Mysterio, or the time when he came in a couple of years ago as Batman.
He's definitely a showman. He definitely had to do what he had to do to sell this damn fight. You know, and
he had to. Ain't nothing else was going on it. And then it's like, that's why I felt like you really needed that Ryan Garcia fight on there. Like, damn, you ain't have like no Mexican superstars or no, like nobody. Like, geez, like y'all really let Fury take all the glory.
Exactly, and he did it in more ways than one because the fight itself stole the show for all the wrong reasons.
Fuckery.
Yeah. You know, yes, and it all started in the third round when in the corner, you know, Wallin lands a clean left hand. Clean. And then you can and cut happened just like that. Two of them. Two deep cuts.
Well, they said one cut was a headbutt later on, and the first initial cut was a punch.
Hell no.
They was both kind of coming in with their head at certain points. I could believe a headbutt But that first punch, that first cut was a punch. Yeah, like
yeah, no, it was.
that's something. No, that's no debate right there. I'm just saying what Tyson people been saying and shit. But
he
only got cut because he was fucking around the first 2 rounds and kind of cruise controlling the boxing like a guy who needed to just go rounds.
Right. And
Wallin wasn't with that shit.
No.
He was dedicated this fight to his father. His father passed. He was, on a whole other level. Like, this was his Super Bowl, his championship fight, all of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then usually, I mean, a cut like that, it wasn't like a swallow. It was a gash, like someone took a fucking knife to, or if you're like a wrestling fan, it was a blade job gone wrong. Someone cut a little bit too deep with the razor blade and bam. You see all types of shit. You see the inside of the eyelids and shit like that, nigga. And that's what it was.
Fucking cut.
It was a horrible. It was worse than the cut that Fatality suffered against fucking Lennox Lewis, and that one was also worthy of a cut.
Damn, I don't know, man. That cut was fucking bad too, bro.
I mean, Fatality was to the bone, but Fury had cut above his eyelid, a deep one, and then one right in the middle of his eyelid.
It looked like he got hit with the Predator gun. He was just missing one more red beam.
Like nigga took like a tiger swipe across the eye. I mean, those were deep ass cuts, and it happened in third because usually if a cut happens that early in the fight, you only have such a window before you have to call it off, or you lose, or you risk having someone lose their eye, or having some real serious eye damage, end up with that David Reed type of eyelid,
Oh Lord, no.
Yeah, so yeah,
Jeez, no.
Yeah, and this is where a lot of the fuckery happened. In that whole fight after that cut was happening in the third round, Tony Weeks, only took Fury to a corner once for the doctor to check it out. Only once in the whole fight.
He kept globbing all that Vaseline and shit. Like, it didn't even look like they was had all the normal tools for a cut. Like,
yeah, like
they just put Vaseline on that shit.
Yeah, like no adrenaline, none of that shit, nigga.
Yeah, like I swear they weren't prepared. It's like his corner wasn't prepared for Wallin's type of intensity. Like, dude came out there landing straight lefts, pressuring, and like Fury had to take him serious and kind of dig deep a little.
Yeah, because he had to
change the fight around, and then Wallin, kind of got tired towards the end.
Yeah, and I remember what I was telling you when he got cut. I was texting you, and I told you it was like if you knew any better, like he needed to rough up Fury now because he had a cut. Because I mean,
yeah. As soon as you said that, it's like fucking Ryu mode.
Yeah, and Wallin, I think pretty much we was on the same wavelength. Because dude tried the thumb and tried to rip that open.
Dirty fuck.
That took balls.
Yeah, in front of the ref too. And I was
balls.
Yeah, I mean that type of shit, and you can't really DQ someone. You can take the points or whatever, but you can't really DQ someone.
You couldn't DQ.
Yeah, he should have got a point. He should have got a point for that shit.
Yeah, he should have.
I'll say this: like, it was a fuck nigga move, but I'll allow it. The reason being because it was a mismatched city this fucking weekend. Let's get that out the way.
Right.
So arguably this was the biggest stage out of the whole fucking weekend. Mm-hmm. So when you're a guy on Wallin's level and you're going against the guy Fury, Tyson Fury, we knew he would have to do all he could to fucking make it a fight and keep it competitive. We knew he was going to do rough shit. He had to.
Yeah, he had to.
And he's doing this rough shit to a bigger guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fury allowed it.
Yeah.
Fury the one fucking around with this dude. So, like the dude, it was a dick move. Like, if he would have did that to me, I'd have been pissed off. Like, we'd have probably been damn near fighting for real or something. Or I would have really tried to get his ass out of there. But he said, fuck that shit and did it in front of the ref.
Yeah, and I think Fury, because that cut, I mean, Fury's whole demeanor, like, changed. Like, He wasn't. He didn't like have that reaction. Like you would think he had. Like he was like panicking. Like he was telling the ref. Like
yeah, he was like, you could tell he wasn't ready for that shit. Like I think honestly, I think Fury needed a wake up call. Like this is a bigger wake up call than even the Wilder fight. It was. It's because this is the thing. Like the Wilder fight, we knew coming in. Like, I mean, if he could get in some decent shape, he probably box Wilder up. But if he don't, then Wilder should finally land one of those Hail Mary octopus swings.
Yeah.
So that's what we looked at it. But then afterwards, we looking at it like, damn, like the Wilder boxing is like rudimentary. Like it's horrible. Like. Did a nigga did he find that bronze medal or so he won it?
Yeah.
and hey, I'm just saying, like we know how bad he looked. And remember, in this Fury who was coming off, inactivity, jobber mode, all this shit. So now, he looked great against Schwartz. He didn't try to do this whole, let me just feel him out. He beat that bum, so he beat that guy like he was a bum for like 2 rounds.
Right.
Now he makes his other fight. This guy has a slightly better jobber. So he's like, fuck it. If I go in like the Schwartz fight, I might get this guy out of there too quick like last time.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, the Mexicans is different. They want a good little fight. You can't give them no 2-round bullshit.
Right.
And you the fucking main event. Like you gotta have a 6-round minimum. So, he went in there trying to just play around and, not necessarily play around. He wasn't goofing, it wasn't no Pernell Whitaker shit,
No.
R.I.P. I'm just saying, y'all niggas know.
Yeah.
But, you could tell he was on cruise control.
Right.
And then it's like Wallin didn't get that email.
Exactly. And then you have, now, of course, I mean, a cut like that, in any other referee, any other country, they would call the fight because you can't fight with those type of cuts that Fury had. And I was waiting for it too. I was just like, because Wallin targeted. I mean, even outside of the dirty shots, I mean, he was targeting that eye the best that he could. And Fury, though, I mean, you can tell Fury was like he was blinking, like he was telling the ref that he was fought, but this nigga couldn't see. Like you could see that he was like wiping his eye. You could see.
He kept pouring at that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was annoyed by it.
Yeah, and it's just like, and with cuts like that, it's just like, and then even too, like when he started talking to the trainer, I think they started talking to Fury's trainer or whatever, and then the ESPN guys pretty much at the end of it is like, yeah, you tell him that the punch was cut, the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt. I was like,
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, really, ESPN is the real MVP of that fight because they basically they snitched. There was Randall from reset, fucking snitching ass niggas.
Yeah, because they realized now that that it wouldn't be good for Fury to lose this guy, and this was causing a 3rd round. So there's a 12-round fight. So they had to keep him in the fight by any means, because I mean I'm pretty sure Fury would have wanted to stop it, but then of course if you stop it, then he loses by TKO.
That's why they was let the I think there was one point I think they had to let the Tyson Fury's trainer know because they weren't even aware. I think they still thought it was a headbutt.
Yeah,
they did. When Bernardo Osuna went and talked to Fury's trainer, they were talking about it was caused from a headbutt, and he's like, no, it was ruled a punch, and then after that they changed the game plan because really their whole game plan was they knew he wasn't gonna make it. So they wanted to just fucking do enough to get through 4 rounds to make it official so that it can go to the card.
Yeah. And it's not like he was even dominating those rounds that hard either. Like,
no.
Those rounds were still competitive. So it's like, honestly, they just had the wrong game plan from the beginning. Like, they came in there on some, we fighting a jobber, this guy, he's going to fall in line with the same script as before. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to get in some more rounds. Not too many rounds, but more than 2 rounds.
And the thing with that, getting in the rounds, like it forced Fury to be something that he's not and he hasn't really shown as being aggressive. Like Fury, for one of the big knocks on him, he's not a spectacular offensive fighter. Like his offense is horrible to watch. And
I want to say horrible. It just
it's horrible to me, bruh.
Oh yeah. I forgot. You're a Joshua fan.
And I've never liked Fury.
Yeah. We gotta let that venom come out right now.
No.
But his offense ain't look bad to me. Like in that fight, like he actually rocked Wallin.
Because basically it looked like he didn't know what to do, but he realized he had to do something to keep Wallin off him from targeting his eyes. So yeah, I mean, his offense is as a response would just look too sloppy to me, and
look, one thing I saw that I don't know if he ever showed before. I can't remember it, or we haven't seen it in a while. Fury showed a inside game.
Yeah, because he started
body shots. Like I think that's what kind of got Wallin tired. Mm-hmm. But I feel like Fury still went into that cruise mode, and instead of just kind of ending the guy late rounds, he still kind of just let him hang. And I think dude rocked his ass late too.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning. Like Fury was already bleeding, and then Wallin rocked him with a left hand, and he started retreating. Like you see Fury's eyes lit up like fucking jackpots.
He was hurt. Yeah, he was real hurt.
Yeah, and then he was back. Yeah, he was. I was like Wallin, but Wallin though had no energy left. Like I was like, all he needed was probably like one good assault. He probably could have gotten Fury out of there. But he didn't. Fury was able to hold on. Per se.
And one last thing I want to say is after seeing this fight, I don't want to hear any more about because Tyson Fury fans will say, oh, well, he has power. He has power when he wants to have power. Like, I don't think he has the power that his fans fucking think he has. Like, he's not a hard. I mean, I think he can punch decent, but he's not a big puncher. He's like
he punches hard enough. It's more of him applying himself. He doesn't apply himself to offense. A guy 6'9", weighing as big as he is. You saw when he threw that one straight right. I think he was coming off the ropes and it landed real nice and it shook dude's head. Like he could throw punches like that way more than he does. It just he doesn't do it. Like it's not his temperament. So you're not gonna see him be a lights out puncher, finisher. Like he'll have his moments like Schwartz, like where but that's when he's fighting somebody who's like D level. Like Wallin was at least like we all thought Wallin was like D level or a C minus. Yeah, but he's more like a C plus.
Right, and right now, and now it depends going forward. How much of that win, like what type of quality of a win that is for Fury, because Wallin has never really been. I mean, the last time anyone actually saw him before that was if you watched the Showbox card from earlier this year, which went to no contest because of a cut. So it's gonna be like
all the fucking fights with these cuts.
Yeah, so it's like, is Wallin going to go for it? Is he going to win these fights? Is he going to be contenders, or is he going to suffer?
To me, he automatically look. If you give the lineal heavyweight champion a fight like that, you automatically top 10 now. Like he a top 10 just because of that shit. And whatever Schwartz was before, a shoemaker or a cobbler or whatever the fuck, he's still that.
Yeah, but now the thing is like anything. But now Wallin's gonna have to step it up a little bit because it's like either that's a fluke win or basically depending if it's a good win or not. I mean, Wallin has to deliver.
Of course. Like to me, a good fight with Wallin would be Brian Jennings.
Right. Yeah. Just see.
Even an Oscar Rivas or somebody. Like that's a good fight. Like give Wallin another shot at somebody. A mid-level guy. Top 15. See what he could do, and if he puts on another good performance in a losing effort, then we all know that he just kind of fought above his level that night, and Fury kind of was Fury, because I don't think Fury really fights down to his level all the time. It's just more of him just wanting to do certain things. That's why Freddie Roach was fucking getting mad at him in the Wilder fight because he seen what I seen. He could have stopped Wilder if he wanted to.
He definitely could have.
But he didn't fucking want to take the chance with the punches because he actually buzzed Wilder a couple times.
Especially in the final round.
Had a temperament. In the late round, I think it was the last round too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, one of them was in the last round. Like you have to have a temperament to finish guys, man. Like you could punch good, but if it's not in you to fucking go after guys or get them, it don't mean nothing. Like Claudia punches hard and good, but it's not in him to really go after dudes like that. So he'll throw single shots that look good, and you're like, okay, but he'll still lose a fucking decision. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you would have put fucking Uma's character inside Claudia, you would have beat Margarito.
Right.
You would have like a beast mode. You'd have like, damn, Claudia with Uma offense, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there won't be no more close calls with Cotto, none of that shit.
Yeah, it'd be that's a nightmare. Like, geez, like. So it's just that's all it is with Fury. Like, to me, he's still the top heavyweight, the guy to beat. It just he had a shitty night, and it happens when you cherry pick.
Yeah, and it nearly cost him too. Like I said, he should think whatever gypsy god he believes in, that Tony Weeks or the doctors did not stop that fight. Because this is one thing about cuts like this. I mean, I've seen cuts that were not as serious as that stop a fight for less, and it's just like that cut should have the fight should have been waved off. Seriously. Like, there's no way.
It was too much went into this fight, the promotion, all of that shit. Nah, like, you couldn't stop that fight, man. I don't think it was going to get, because they kind of controlled the cut. The difference with Vitaly Klitschko and Lennox Lewis, that fight wasn't being in control. Like Lewis, these niggas was throwing ham, like they was going ham. Like, it's one thing when you got Otto Wallin, throwing hands at you. That's another thing. We got Lennox fucking Lewis throwing hands at you. You got a damn bleeding vagina on your fucking face.
Yeah, exactly. And it was, I mean, they controlled it to the point where he was coming out of the corner, but every time he went back in the corner, it was pouring, like it was a crimson mask on the half of his face. So, and to me, that fight, I was just waiting for it, because I was like, it was in the third round. I was just waiting for it. I was like, because it wasn't like Fury wasn't. I mean, his offense wasn't really enough to actually stop Walt from coming forward. So I'm just like, stop the fight, like they need to, and they didn't. And I guess in hindsight, I mean, yes, I mean, it saves the Fury payday for Wilder too or whatever, but it's just like.
But it still puts a damper. Like, the heavyweight division is like, shit, man, fucking bollocks, man, just
bollocks,
fucking trash. Like, look, each it's like a prophecy. Like, first Wilder looked horrible with Fury, and then Joshua damn near fucking, not even damn near, he loses. Fuck.
Yeah.
Then, Fury's still doing this thing. Now he has a terrible fight. He looks trash. He wins, but, career mode dude is damn putting hands on him and bullying him too. Like, thumbing his cut. Like, who does that shit? Like, could you imagine someone doing that to fucking Mike Tyson?
No, Mike Tyson would probably snap on the nigga, man.
Oh my God. Nigga, I don't think a person would do that to Mike Tyson and he's tied up. Like,
yeah.
You be like, man, if that nigga gets out of them ropes. So I mean, just imagine that. So yeah, that was a bad fucking look. I can't imagine someone damn doing that to any the previous heavyweight champions. Nah.
Yeah, but you do it to Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I mean, you did it to Tyson Fury. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just saying, like, it's not a good look. And now Wilder's going to be fighting a guy who he don't need to be fighting again, who's still dangerous, even though he's been looking trash.
Right.
And, like, all these niggas is taking unnecessary extra risks because we couldn't get these motherfuckers to fight each other when they were supposed to.
Facts.
So nobody looks unclean now. Everybody looks soiled. It's just tainted ass division. Fucking Wilder lost to Fury. Fucking Fury damn struggled mightily with a jobber who now might have cost him a future win because that 50 stitches to cut.
Yeah. That's what I was supposed to mention. I was like, there's no way. I mean, that it won't open up again because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mad.
Yeah, especially if your next fight is against a big puncher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. So now it's like Fury can't even be 100% against Wilder. Now he's like 95.
Exactly, and now
before he was like 70.
So now it's just like he doesn't have to. Now he's not worrying about getting slumped by a right hand. He's worried about maybe a left hook busting his eye wide open again. Good scar
or a jab, or who knows. So it's like, damn. So now you got that to add to the fight. So all these niggas, it just show you, man. Like, look, y'all can't replicate the Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao marinating process. Y'all lack the skills.
Yes, facts.
Y'all cannot do this shit. Leave that for the all-time greats. Y'all not on that level. Y'all niggas is having tough fights when y'all not supposed to have tough fights. Y'all get cut by dudes you're not supposed to get cut by. Like,
yeah, and get wobbled by dudes you're not supposed to get wobbled by.
Yeah.
It's just an overall just a horrible look.
Yeah,
and Fury, and let's say Fury. Like I said, I mean, I wanted him to lose. I mean, there's no question about that. But
damn, you hate some Tyson Fury. Like, jeez, like.
Yes, nigga, I do.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm not a fan of that dude, man. Yeah,
jeez, what he do to you? Like, man.
I've watched him for a hot minute, bro. Like, there's nothing about.
I mean, we all watch Tyson Fury, but god damn, like.
You know, that's
like you.
He should have lost straight up and down.
I mean, damn, like, damn, like, even I don't even think I sound like that when I be going in on Canelo, like, I mean, I at least enjoy his boxing ability and shit and the beautiful combos and shit, but damn, like, this nigga can't find nothing redeeming about Tyson Fury.
No, he's tough, like, he has good recovery, I mean, he's chinny, but he has some recovery power after getting up from bombs and stuff like that.
Nigga said he's chinny, but he recovers, like, what the fuck?
You know, but this guy is just like, I mean, like I said, man, this thing about Tyson Fury I just never really understood about how he operates or whatever. I don't find him entertaining like you do, like his antics and stuff like that, or anything like that.
The man entertaining as fuck. I ain't gonna take that away from him. It's like his fights ain't the best, man, but the man a showman. Like, he done came into America the right way, and then without having to make the big fights or none of that shit. Got him an $80 million, got him the contract. Ain't lose like Joshua did.
But he should have lost. That's the thing. Like
but he didn't.
Like any referee worth of salt would have called that shit. Because it didn't stop.
That's what they was handling the cut though. Mm-hmm. Hey man, the Vaseline glob that they was using, bro, like. I'm sorry. I mean, we know it's a little bitterness because Joshua lost and Fury still undefeated.
Still horseshit, regardless of anything like that. We should have lost.
Oh, man.
The referee Tony Wood should have taken him to the corner second or third time and stopped the fight. Or at least recommend it because that's it. That was how bad that damn cut was.
I mean, it was bad, but I mean, we need the lineal heavyweight to exchange hands through that type of fight, bruh.
Like when you get cut like that because you were bullshitting, you call the fight.
Nah, if you get cut like that and you was bullshitting, now that shit gonna make you fight serious. So fuck that. I ain't calling nothing. Now your ass gotta really fight, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And
so sorry, Pat. Mm-hmm. Although Pat was like, man, fuck it, man. We gonna have Otto Wallin as the lineal heavyweight champion next up on ESPN.
Which would have been, of course, absolute fuckery.
Fall boxing lineup.
But then, I mean, that's what we wanted, though. I mean, we wanted fuckery, and of course we got a bloody, brutal fight.
Man, bro, ain't nothing else was popping. Like, damn shame we couldn't get Ryan Garcia fight, man. God damn, boy, y'all niggas ain't shit this weekend though.
Yeah, and like
geez.
Fury's recovering, Wallin is probably recovering, and Gold Top Rank can breathe a sigh of relief that they didn't waste their money on Tyson Fury losing to Otto Wallin, of all people. Which should have happened.
I mean, it is what it is, fuckery begets fuckery. Like I said last time, if y'all would have gave Wilder, if y'all would have gave Fury the decision in the Wilder fight, we wouldn't be going through this. We would have probably had the unification fight with Fury and Joshua, leaving out a Ruiz fight ever even happening. Who knows? Or we could have had a rematch with Wilder and Fury. Who knows? All these other dudes wouldn't have got these chances. It would have still been a skirmish at the top. But now, I feel like it's a Royal Rumble. Anybody got a shot at heavyweights now.
Yeah, facts.
Shit, we was talking about getting P ready. Shit, I don't know, might get Rome ready. Shit, fuck that. Like, we gonna have two niggas. Shit, fuck that. Like, y'all just giving too many opportunities now. Like, shit.
Facts.
Everybody want a piece of that DAZN money.
Except for Carlo.
Yeah.
Get somebody in there. Shit. I could get Pat ready for 2 rounds. You probably could put Povetkin one of you niggas. Something, like, come on, man. Like, it's just the fuckery. That's all I gotta say, man. This weekend been crazy, man.
Yeah.
But when Wallin thumbed Fury, I was just like, wow.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. Of course, I applauded because I said you have to rough him up, and of course, Wallin really took that shit to heart. It's like, I ripped this shit open. They can't DQ me for it because it's the cut that's already bad. So
yeah, see, and on that stage, like, there's no way, like, you could have just ended the fight on that. Like, it'll just talk about a bad taste to end the meal. Nah. Dude, nah. That's why you couldn't stop that fight. Like, it was the marquee fight of the weekend on a holiday weekend that's notoriously known for great fights. Yeah, you were gonna end it. Plus, Ryan Garcia didn't fight, so, like, I know it's another card, different network, but still, like.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, then of course, if Fury lost his whole eyelid or whatever, or something like that, or his eye became like gray or whatever due to a whole lot of trauma, then what? Then you have to sue the doctors for letting him fight.
I mean, it's the hurt business, bruh. It is what it is. You could be one eye and have $80 million.
Yeah, but
you have two eyes and have $80.
I mean, I just feel that, like, too high of a price will be paid if this practice isn't, like, controlled. Like, you stop the fight when it needs to be stopped.
Hey, stop taking meaningless fights. We didn't need this easy ass fight. And shit, it's sad because Povetkin ducked this fucking fight. So just imagine if we would have got Povetkin against the better Fury.
Yeah. It's
shit. So yeah, man, it's everybody, man. It's just like the Dear Boxing podcast, man. Everybody's fault. Everybody fucked up on this weekend, man. Golden Boy's stingy with the fucking money. Fucking just everybody, man. Fury picking Wallin. Fucking even Povetkin turning down the fight, like, all this shit, man. Like, this is what you get, man. When niggas don't work together and everybody out for self, man. You get this type of product where fuckery take over.
Also facts. Oh man, so yeah, I mean, that was a hell of a weekend, a memorable weekend, and I'm sure we'll probably hear more on that fight, as we go along. I think that brings an end to our show for tonight. LB, do you have any final thoughts?
Nah, I'm just tired of these damn jobber fights, man. It just kind of seems like the heavyweight series for Netflix this year been kind of like like I feel like we didn't even get the episodes we've been wanting, but it's been dramatic nonetheless.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll tune in. I'll tune in for the season finale with Wilder and Ortiz. It kind of sounds like it might be like how the season premiere last year was, but we'll see. But other than that, ringgangradio.com, the Army, better yet the Navy. And if you bite our shit, it's not gravy. So y'all make sure y'all just hit us up on subscribe on YouTube. Y'all 5-star this podcast. You like our shit, share it to your friends. Peace to everybody around the world on Podomatic downloading this shit. Good looking out. All y'all out there in Sweden, the UK, Spain,
Japan,
the Philippines, Thailand, Australia, Montreal, Canada. The place we from, America. I think it's like, well, goddamn, what about us? So yeah, that's all. That's it. Y'all just keep it there with us. We gonna keep doing bigger things. Y'all make sure y'all check out the gallery so y'all see P pictures. At the weigh-in.
Back
getting his photography on and shit.
Word.
So y'all just check out so y'all can see all the talents and skills of everybody. Cause just cause we on a podcast don't mean niggas ain't doing other shit here for Ring Gang. We more than a podcast. So y'all just keep that in mind and enjoy the other shit that we got coming out for y'all. Which is a lot. You'll see.
Yeah. We'll definitely see. P, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, just long live boxing, long live Ring Gang. Subscribe and follow to everything. You already know. Go check out the gallery, the pictures I got from the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young Peter Parker of boxing when it comes to this photography. So just check it out. Check me out.
Bodega Parker.
Oh man, and then my final thoughts are, as always, if you like this podcast, subscribe, save, share, all that, but definitely subscribe to what, if you like what we're saying and everything. Cause if you do, then, you'll get reminders that, hey, Ring Gang Radio uploaded a new episode, or hey, I have a new episode to listen to while I'm walking to an office or something like that. So yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, all that stuff, man. We'd love to get that type of feedback. But other than that, like I said, long live Ring Gang, and yeah, we definitely got some stuff coming up that we're working on. So stay tuned. So yeah, this was another episode of Real Talk, where as always, there's shit's real. We talk about it. For myself, Patscorpio, the New England representative. For LB, Shutterworth da Gawd, GOAT artist. For King P, Bodega P. And we are out of here. Until next time. Peace.